It is January 24th, 2024. Today's day 2 of the agency series, or SMMA series, and here's a reflection on today. I did have some classes this morning and some classes this evening, but a lot of my focus was on my agency. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Today was kind of a bullshit day. The main reason why I say that is because, yes, I did have some interviews with potential virtual assistants, but they weren't really productive, and I didn't have a framework for going in and interviewing them, so my conversations didn't flesh out the specific details I wanted. I knew I needed somebody as an expert and go high level, but didn't specify on the job requirements if I wanted them full-time or not. But yeah, and I definitely should have all the go high levels for my clients set up by the end of this week, though it is Wednesday night and they're not. So my goal for tonight, I pounded a rock star at 10 o'clock, it's 11:30, is to finish the A2P setup for one of my clients and make sure the automations are running smoothly, or at least at bare minimum know what information I need to collect from my client tomorrow morning so that we can launch the A2P as soon as possible, and potentially even have the automation set up to a point where I can remind my client and I can remind their clients what time their meetings are. So this is just the basics. This is the grunt work, but this is the work that makes it worth it. I'm still fully enrolled as a student at university, but I did make a hack where it's I have the agency thing as an independent study, or it's called project development in my university, and I get credits for building the agency, which is the dub. But yeah, if any of you guys are still in college and running your agency, I recommend you do that. But yeah, I guess some quick thoughts on college and the agency. There's two ways I could look at it. Since I'm not going into debt for college, I'm in a very lucky position, I'd say. I am grateful for the opportunity to basically have my rent paid and be learning some things that are relevant for me. I'm actually consulting in one of my courses for companies in the Redlands area, and the other one is just writing in the public sphere, which is essentially writing to an audience like this or speaking, and I think those are both useful, but I just want to be all in on the agency, and sometimes I don't feel like I'm all in, but maybe that's just a paradigm shift or decision that needs to be made. It is a decision that needs to be made. It is a standard that I need to raise myself to. Sometimes I even talked to one of my friends earlier today who's trying to scale to $300,000 a month in the next couple months, and the level of intensity is different. The level of conviction is different, and I recognize that. I recognize that's somewhere where I need to instill that level of confidence, or maybe even delusion, into myself to hit those goals. Potentially even develop an alter ego. Because, the way I see it, Pierce has been driving the ship for the last couple months. Not sure if I like Pierce, but Mr. Sherpa, I feel like that's the guy that gets shit done around here. But anyways, that's just a little rant on today, January 24th, 2024. See you guys in the next episode.